Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. Hey, we're harvesting this field in 23, and I can see now I'm going to have to get a cough drop probably here very soon. My voice is starting to play out. I hope I can last the entire episode here. So, let me probably go ahead and do that. So we finished up 23 here. This was canola. We're just about ready to make our modifications to this field, or I guess this plot of land. You'll notice there aren't any crooked trees left. They're gone. We got them. So we got to get the fir trees out, and then we can plow a lot of this up. I think what I'm going to do first, though, is go over this with the landscaping tool, get rid of the bushes, and see where the bumps are, and we'll see if we can smooth this out a little bit and how large we can make that field. Actually, I kind of want to play around on the hill up there. I'm not gonna say we're gonna flatten it, because we probably won't be able to. There are some buildings and stuff up there, but we're gonna go empty our combine now and get our harvest done. I think first get back here and harvest these fields. I have cleared most of the trees off that hill though, so we're progressing along smoothly here. Alright, it's getting late in the day actually. It's about almost 6 p.m. in Ravenport, so I really want to get to work back here. We've made quite a bit of money off of wood chips though. We're up to $364,000, so alright. Now, we're going to start on, I don't even know what number this is, 26. I planted oat in 26, barley in 25, wheat in 24, and then I've got soybeans up in 19 there. So we'll get these harvested. I want to take a look at some things first, though, before we get started, before we get rolling here. Alright, I'm just going to shut the engine off. Don't want to waste fuel. So here's the truck. Here's our new spray rig that we have not got a chance to use yet. Here. We'll start here. Why not? I put the 7R on the chipper, and we've cleared out all the big crooked trees up to here, up to this point. And I got up to this point, started to try to cut this tree, and it said, no, you don't have access to this land. Well, there's a reason for that. We don't own said land. This is a little corner kind of piece, and I don't think you can buy anything on the outside of this. No, this is all border here, so we got this little chunk of land here. It has a ton of trees on it. Matter of fact, let's just go walk it here. I think we've already walked it though. I think I've showed it to y'all before. It has a ton of trees on it. It's got a lot of fir trees on it. We'll do some logging on it. I don't know how far up we can go. Wow, it looks like we can go all the way up to here, so we can probably... yeah, we can get all these trees here. Let's see how far down this way we can go. Okay, we can't get that little bitty one there, but we can get all of these. There are a lot of trees out here. I think we'll get a return on said investment here. Yeah, here's the border now, where it gets kind of steep up here. I guess we can't cut those, but all of these I think are fair game. And that's a pretty good size plot of land here. Let's go back in there. Yeah, I'm right on the border, so everything out here we can cut. And there's a lot of trees out here. I don't think I would probably turn this into farmable land. It's not that smooth. I don't know, this out here maybe, because it's kind of close to the fieldish area. So maybe a little bit of this, maybe a grass field, or maybe extend those fields over there. Now that we have the landscaping tool, we could take a look at it and see if we can bring that little hill down there maybe. But yeah, anyway, a lot of trees out there. I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase it. That way we can continue on clearing this area out. So it's only $197,000. We're going to buy that. Alright, we own that now. The next thing is the stump grinder. Well, this is that tree that would not give us the trigger. If you saw was it the last episode? Episode before last? This is the one that would not give us the trigger, and now, magically, it's giving us a trigger. So, guess we can cut that. Maybe I just needed to restart the game. I don't know, that's weird. Now it's working, so, oh well, we'll go with that. And we'll come and get that. Let me push it over here. Just push that down the road a little bit. Get it out there where we can see it. So I don't forget it. Go out the road. Straight out. I think that'll work. I've got a lot of stumps to grind out. There's plenty out here. And what I'll probably do is go over this with a landscaping tool, clear out all these bushes, and then go back and stump. Because it'll make them a whole lot easier to see. Can I get that little piece? I have to pick it up later. Yeah, I'll just pick it up later. Some of these little pieces, they will grind out, and some of them won't. Get your grinder right over it. It'll disappear. Maybe not. Some of them will, some of them won't. And the ones that won't, we'll just find later and pick them up. Alright, so we'll shut that off. And we'll tab around and back to our combine. So yeah, I need to cut these trees out here. Get these up with the chipper. Eventually, I think what I'm going to do is work on that a little bit at a time. And I really want to get out here, out in the center of all of this. Get all these trees down. Maybe not the ones in that fence back there. Maybe leave those, because there's like an abandoned car or something in there. Like right in here. Maybe leave these trees. I don't think I can get to this one anyway. There's a sofa or a love seat. Some kind of chair. Yeah, probably leave these in the fence. But like this one and that one and all of these around 19, get these cut and chipped up. And like I said, the fir trees, I'm still going to probably use those for timber and take them up to the biomass or the sawmill. And then we own up to a point here. Probably, I don't think we own these. Yeah, we don't have access to that land, and we probably won't for a minute because we're down to 166,000 now. So we got plenty of work to do here, though. We'll, I think we'll make a lot of money back on this area, but there's some areas out here that need to be smoothed out really bad, like right over here. See, there's like some bumps and drop-offs here. We need to smooth these out. Like I said, I'll probably come over with a smoothing tool, remove the bushes. I think they really missed an opportunity with the landscaping tool. They could have utilized it like with a brush hog. That could have been the cutting the bushes with a mower or brush hog. Oop, what? Gotta turn my thing on. Here we go. But yeah, they could have cut the bushes with a brush hog. They could have done like a dozer scoop, not scoop, but a dozer blade for the smoothing, and that's where dynamic ground would come in. But I guess it just was not ready for the implements and stuff. So we have the landscaping tool. I'm happy with it. I'll utilize it for sure. Yeah, we can expand this. We can go ahead and, if I can get that maple to the left there, right out there in the center, and maybe those two back there, I can get on this and go ahead and expand this area. And then maybe expand it on up that way. I'll have to take a look at it that way, though. Don't know if we can do that way or not. We're going to find out. I don't really need my headlights yet. I can still see. Alright. And I don't know, once I combine this all into one field, I probably won't do separate crops in it. I just, you know, for the sake of the fields being as they are currently right now, I said, you know what, I'm going to plant several different crops. And look at me leaving a skipper. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Alright, let's get that. See, the tree made me miss. I'm going to blame it on the tree. Said tree, your days are numbered. You're coming down. And we're going to yell timber. So yeah, I got different crops out here. Just to say we planted different crops in these 3 small fields. These, usually you start with these, I think. Right? Like on New Manager, or not New Manager, New Farmer. On easy mode, I think you start with these, at least these 3. I don't know if you start with 19 or not. Maybe you do. These are the starting fields, and we definitely didn't start with them. Yeah, the goal of every time I play Farm Sim, the goal is to expand the actual, like, crop farming. Expanding the fields, making them larger, clearing forest, clearing trees, making fields in those areas. That is Farm Sim for me. So, and that way we kind of get to play a lot of the game. And eventually, you know, I'll get into animals and stuff like that when we get to that point. But I like clearing the land. I like clearing it out and making larger fields, new fields. That way we can increase our yield. We have to feed the kids. I've always used that as a, well, kind of a cover story, I guess you would say. Kind of like a reason for doing. We gotta feed the kids. The kids need their oats for their oat meal. Do kids still even eat oatmeal? I don't know. I know they make oatmeal cookies. All right, we're gonna feed them oatmeal cookies. That's it. That's what these oats are for. And they'll be for our horses too later. But for right now, we gotta feed the kids the oatmeal cookies, oatmeal raisin cookies. Although we don't do raisins. I'm wondering if that will come eventually. Maybe as a new crop. You know, like to do grapes. And then we could have a grape harvester. Like a vineyard harvester. That would be pretty cool. I know New Holland makes one. I'm sure there's probably some other brands out there that do too. Get this little last row in that little bit. Go empty into the truck. And that's the best part about our truck, is that it'll hold 2 different types of crop. So we'll have a little bit of each in storage. I haven't even looked at prices. We'll wait on soybean. We need to get into planting like sunflower and corn and stuff. Need to invest in a planter that will do that. But then we got to get a cultivator too, right? Yeah, see that little bump there? Kind of flew off that thing. Alright, got canola in the front. Come on, pipe. And we will take this up to our storage area. But yeah, prices, I don't know what the good prices are for this stuff. Haven't really learned that yet. See, I thought normally on the other modes we got more for barley instead of wheat. But it looks like we might get more for wheat instead of barley. Oats are going up. Of course, there's always a higher price usually in there. See, there's $16.29 in oats. And the other ones are $1,500 and going up. We'll see where they go. We got quite a bit of canola. I'm going to watch the price at the ranch for canola. when that caps out, I may sell the canola. So I'll try to keep an eye on that. I'm going to keep an eye on that price for soybeans as well, because we're going to have quite a bit of soybean when we get done here. I may sell the corn when it caps out at the ranch. I feel like the ranch usually offers great prices. Always low prices. That's the Walmart way. Alright. Get up the road here. Do a little end cab, why not? Let's see, there's a road that veers to the right here somewhere. Before I go on down all the way to the railroad crossing. Where is that turn at? Right there. That's the road I want to take. Alright. These wouldn't be bad fields to have either. There's a cotton field. We hadn't gotten into cotton yet. Cotton is expensive to get into because you have to have the harvester, which is about $500,000. You have to have a trailer of some sort, and I think I'm going to skip the little trailer. It holds 1 bale. There's a semi-truck that holds 2 bales, and 2 is better than 1. No. I forgot who sang that. Nice flat area up here we could cut the trees and smooth out maybe. If it'll let us. There's a lot of places that it won't let us do anything. Then we got these big fields up here. I can actually run a mission on that one, or a contract. I keep saying missions. Not missions, contract. Alright, let's get in here and dump this. Canola. Alright, switch to the back and out. Alright, we are ready to roll. Here's the horse training, I guess, facility. Wish we could keep our horses in there. It's a lot nicer place and more detailed place to keep them. But I guess we can't. Alright, now there is a road. I'm trying to think. Yeah, this road, it's a gravel road, or dirt road if you'd rather call it that. Ooh, it's kind of bumpy. We're going to do something about that when we buy this area. This is like an old Spanish mission or church or something. But there's a gravel road that comes down to our field here. I will say it'll probably be quicker going down this road, but not as quick coming up, because it kind of is a hill. So, got some sharp turns in it too here. Ooh. Basically just coming down the cliff here. Coming down the mountain. Should be coming round the mountain, that's the song. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Hang on. Yeah, this is the road that goes the other way, but there's trees and stuff. This is just like an ATV trail that we need to clean up. Keep going down the road here. Now, I think we own all this, don't we? Yeah, we own most of it. But right of access. All roads are right of access roads. So, can't block them. But we can use them. Alright. Did we make it? Are we back? We're back. Alright, let me get turned around here. right here. Maybe back it up a little so I got enough room to get in there. Alright. Let's go cut our barley and then our wheat. And then we'll grab the soybeans because we've got soybeans here and down the road in 18 and the other big field. Alright, and what I'm going to start doing from this point forward, and I've already kind of done it once. You guys just haven't seen it yet. I think this is like episode 26. I think it happened in 23. I'm doing the extended episodes, but I'm not doing them straight from the episode that I'm doing. It's kind of like a cut scene, so I'm going to start doing that because there's times where I need to record like a Felsbrunn episode like after this, and I do want to tack on some extra time, so when I come back to the map, we'll just edit that in and do like a crossover, and I'll have extended episodes that way. That way you guys get to see more of what I do, and there won't be any commentary with it as usual, so you can just kind of watch and all that fun stuff. So I'll probably continue this one on. Well, I don't know, maybe I'll continue this one on. Yeah, I'll go ahead and continue this one on, and we'll have a little bit of an extended episode here because it's time to go. It is episode overtime, and I missed a little bit, didn't I? So I'll finish this harvest here of the wheat and barley, take that up there. And it's getting late. It's already 6:05 p.m. and supper is at... Well, what time do you guys eat supper? I usually eat supper about... it's 5 o'clock somewhere, so I use that reference for eating supper. Some people use it for other reasons, but for me, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's say it's 6 o'clock somewhere, and we'll eat supper at 6. I usually eat supper about 6:30, something like that. Sometimes earlier, sometimes later. There's no set time. Any time is a good time for supper. Any time's a good time for breakfast. Same goes for lunch. Just saying. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't miss the green. We gotta feed the kids. Alright guys, so I'll probably keep going here and keep on harvesting my fields. I gotta get the soybeans in too. So, and once we harvest these fields, I'll probably plant 18 in like the field we just finished down there. Boy, I'm missing crop everywhere. I'm gonna have to start paying attention. 20, 21, 22, I'll probably plant those, and I'm gonna start working on 23 in this area here. So we'll get those planted and herbicided and fertilized and all that good stuff. And then I'm gonna get to work, and you guys will see some of that coming up soon in a future episode. Alright guys, I'm gonna keep on harvesting. Until next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see you guys later.
Thanks.